Hello everybody, welcome back to PadfootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon, and today we are back in Train Sim World once again, and as you can see, we're already into it because we have this long haul. I think this is like part 2 or part 3, I can't even remember at this point. It's been so long since I've been able to play this game just because of timing, because I like to make sure if I am here, and I am dedicated to it, and guess what? That's what we're doing today. We are still bringing this coal up north, I think that's what it is. Yeah, so that's awesome. There's been even an update. But we've traveled up to this point, this far, and this is how much further we've got to go. Been trying to break it up. Ooh, hello, some on the siding here. Been trying to break it up into multiple episodes. Then I just kind of got busy with work and wasn't able to get back into it. But we are here now, and I'm happy to be back. I hope you guys are too. That definitely looks like a red versus a yellow to me. I guess it's yellow. Alright, well. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, now you're all of a sudden gonna make me stop a half-mile long train, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Can you believe that? Load last checkpoint. How far are we gonna be away? Oh my god. Also, they've done some updates to the game. I haven't looked at them yet. That's one of the things that I'm always worried about. How far are we? I guess we're a mile away, I think. Let me see. Do we look like we're in the same spot? Yeah, roughly. My god. Okay. So yeah, they've made some changes to the game. Apparently that's one that's gonna kick our teeth in. Let's be ready for it. Put her into idle for right now. And we'll be ready for it. But yeah, welcome back. Yet again, we do still have a handful of missions that we can get done and still play with and still have a good time. I just know that they're becoming a little bit more far and in between. There is a commuter rail, I think, in Germany that I really want to get, but it's still like $32, and I don't think it's $32 worth my time. But I will say, I did see before I started up the game that there is New York subway coming, like Long Island subway. Now, I haven't seen a video for this yet, and it's pre-order, but it didn't say a date. But I guarantee you, we are going to be buying that. 100% are we going to be buying that. I've always wanted to have a subway kind of in the game, like a subway, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? A transit authority kind of system. So we're definitely going to be playing with that. Ooh, they revamped the smoke a little bit. That looks good from only a couple angles, that tree. Camera's still just as fun, but the smoke looks a little better. You know, they're trying. Let me know if you have it on PlayStation, if it's good there. I don't have plans to play it there, especially right now. Red Dead Redemption 2 is taking up my free time with that, playing it with the misses and all. Come on, go down. This is why I'm clicking that button. I don't want to put it in emergency mode, but I'm not going to run that stupid signal again. Honestly, I don't know why we're being, like, side-railed either. It's definitely not big enough for us. And it's not a manual switch. Oh, okay, I see why. I get it. Alright, that makes sense. We'll put that on full service. We'll get up for a bit. Stretch your legs, step outside, get in some fresh air. This makes a little bit more sense now. Alright, well, I hope you are all having a good day. Not sure if I've been able to say that yet. It's been a little wonky while waiting for the game to function properly, but, you know, I wouldn't have thought they would have just thrown us over here and gave us a red light. Stop us back there. There's no reason to stop us here. Like, seriously. It's weird. I can't change views anymore. It's... Okay, so if we're walking around, it doesn't want us to change any sort of view. It's very inconvenient. What kind of changes are you making here? Sit. Okay. I remember that being a thing in the past, but you never know. Jeez, how long are you? Actually, you know what? This is probably a good time. Pop back out. This is a good time for a screenshot. Like, wait, as soon as I come down, right? F1. Sucks because I want the picture from over here. And screenshot. Oh, here's the thing. You know, even just now I was fighting with it, and I'm like, oh, you're such a pain in the butt. It's so beautiful though. Like, I can complain all... Oh, it's like, can I not go up? I can complain all that I want about certain little bugs here and there, or lacks of certain missions, but hey, this is beautiful. Alright, all brakes are off. So don't overdo it. Our crap load of coal. Forgot that we had an engine in the back. All right, 1.6 miles. We're still gonna be fine. About 15 miles away. It's just gonna be a lot of kind of sitting. Get stuff kind of together, which I'm remembering now. This is what this is kind of all about. I'll tell you what it is. Let's actually have that out. This is beautiful. No conductor with us. Okay, we heard that, right? Like, it was just a radio signal chime of some sort. Well, at least the rain stopped. But yeah, we've got about 15 miles to go, which actually will take well over 15 minutes because we are going at a snail's pace. As I say, we're still going uphill, so we'll play around with the throttle a little bit. And again, it's a massive freight train come flying through. Let's see, what's new in our world? I was actually wondering why we couldn't go on the right side track. This is explaining it. Let's actually look. So what are you guys doing? But you can't hear a freight train coming. Oh, a giant rock came tumbling down. Oh, that's not good. Let's get that back up. But at least they're working on it. We can do our job. Let's see. Just trying to remember all the controls, all of everything. Haven't even done Amtrak forever. Again, I think we've done all the routes for that. Something that we gotta look into. I want more Train Sim to come back, but it's one of those games where I've got to have the time to sit and play for like a half an hour or 45 minutes. Today we happen to have that. Let's see, what's new in our world here? Nothing super drastic. We went and saw The Grinch this weekend. That was actually pretty good. Seemed very quick. Still an hour and a half movie, but still seemed very quick. Still enjoyed, though. Would recommend. Yet again, never go off of what critics say, and which also means never go off of what I say either. If you have interest in seeing a movie, don't listen to somebody else who's like, oh, well, this movie's crap, don't go see it. You got an interest, you go see it. I've never listened to critics once in my life. It's a person's opinion, and I don't know when all of a sudden that became the ability. It used to be for if you're going to spend a lot of money, you listen to the critics and be like, okay, I'm not going to spend a lot of money to see this show because they say it's bad. Somebody's already gone and seen it for me. Well, now it's just people's opinion. You know, we paid $8.95 to go see the movie. Giant recliners. Hey, $8.95 a person. If it was crap, which I've gone to crap movies before, first off, I probably wouldn't have wanted to go see it. And I would have known ahead of time. So, you know, there's that. What else is new? Speeding a little bit, but we are going downhill. We'll keep an eye on it. We got a green light ahead of us. Please tell me I just got continuous green lights, because if I get another red light, I'm going to be pissed. So we're going to blow right by it. Put it down in idle. Just slide right along. A little bit on the auto brakes just to bring it down. The amount of wake that we have behind us, I really don't want to be going that much faster. Also, I feel very, I don't know, uneasy because I'm sitting here on technically the wrong side of the track. It's about to be down 20. It's just gonna throw us over here anyway, so I don't full service it, just like 57, I guess. I know you're gonna jump here in a moment again, but of course, now we're on the downhill side, aren't we? Because we've passed the tunnel. Excuse me, of course we are. We're gonna go with that, it's 30. Cool, our next signal's not even for 2.5 miles anyway, so we've got time. But yeah, so I saw really quick about the train sim world. The New York Transit. So let's actually look real quick. Long Island train sim world. Let's see what it says. Really don't want full service the brakes, but there we go. All right, so let's see. Dovetail games, Long Island Railroad System. Yeah, you're just flying right away. It's a little bit faster than what I'd really like to be doing right now. All right, trying to get the train back under control. That's what I'm going to try to do. Let's see. That doesn't help me at all. Yeah, this isn't helpful. They're just like, oh, this is what the actual train line is. That doesn't help me. No, turn that down. It looks like actually, is somebody playing it? I don't know. All right, so we've got all our brakes on. Bye. The hell? Hoping to slow this down. I missed the whistle sign, so whoops. Now, just a whole bunch of images, but it does look like we're going to have commuter rail, which is actually going to be nice, because the Amtrak was great, but, you know, we only had our beginning and end. We didn't have any stops in between, so I think this is going to be fantastic. Making sure that's in an idle formation. Again, this is some steep hills here. I know it's only 1.4, but the amount of weight that we've got sitting here. So if we had to stop right now, this ain't happening. I wonder, I've actually never gone. What happens if I go opposite direction? Interesting. It does slow it down. So if I really needed to. And now I'm just draining out the brakes, which is equally not as good. That's still 15 miles away. All right, we're starting to go down ever so slightly right now. That's a whistle sign, right? Maybe. If not, it's always worth a good whistle. Oh boy. But yeah, so it looks like it's going to be really good. I need to read about it. I literally saw it 2 seconds before the game loaded. So, you know, my overall is, it's going to be great. It could be horrible. I don't know. I think it'll be fun. And that's what I'm looking for at this point in my life, is I'm looking for fun. Let's see, what else is in our life? Well, Ella goes in for surgery tomorrow. She's getting spayed. Not excited about that personally. I'm not a fan of spay and neutering. If you have control over your pet, which I do, she's with me 24/7. But with her job and just everything that she needs to do, it's not fair to her for her to be worrying about bleeding, and, you know, dogs still technically have cramps-ish when it comes to that kind of stuff. So, you know, it's not fair for her. So I'm trying to look out for her in that regard, and give the brakes a little bit of a break there. I think it's what's going to be right for her. Again, not super happy about it, but, you know, she comes first. Her comfort comes first. So hopefully everything will go well. By the time you see this, it'll be well after her operation, so you will have known. But in my current state of mind, hopefully she's going to do fine. She should. There shouldn't be that many complications, but knock on wood, you know, since she is older, it's easier to do it as puppies, so fingers are crossed. What else? What else is in our world? We've got that's making me stressed out as all hell. I want a horse. That's new. It kind of started... Everybody's like, oh, it must have come from Red Dead Redemption because they know I'm playing it. I'm not playing it that much, and I'm taking my time with the game, like just like I did with GTA, because I'd rather just walk around the environment, immerse myself in a world that's not mine. That's why I like playing these games. But after, you know, the bonding of the horse, and I was like, you know what, I actually wanted a horse for years. For many years I've been thinking about it. And yet again, it was like one of those fantasy things. But, you know, I'm getting a little bit older in life, not super old, not ancient, but, you know, and I don't know, people will smack me because I'm 26 years old. I'm not old. I know that. Full service on the brake. You roll way faster than I want you to be. Alright, we gotta bring this in there. We've got to start getting you slowed down. Beasters, no barking. That's probably super bad for the engine, but it got me slowed down. At least for now. I gotta stop that laugh too. It's just, I don't know, I'm at that point right now. I'm just tired. I'm tired. We get a break coming up, Thanksgiving break. What you see on the screen here, all this fog and what looks like wet, is exactly how it is outside. So, you know, it's all fitting. It just feels cold. House is warm though. House wouldn't be cold, thankfully. So, you know, that's how that feels. There's the crossing. I'm like, I can't see it. Hopefully there's nobody there. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's something that I've decided is possibly on my future. I like trail riding. I like the idea of the rail beds that are around here or anywhere else just to go riding. So I like hiking and taking Ella for walks and stuff, but it's not the same, especially if you can have somebody else do it. We used to do a lot of four-wheeling and dirt biking when I was younger. Did it like a lot. We used to travel around for some great open like railbed trails and flat roads and stuff. Because that was more our speed than just going through the woods. Like, we did that a lot, but it was more, you know, for the experience and for looking around, not necessarily, oh, I can get up this mountain and back. Green light still. We're gonna have yellow light. Nope, still green. So we're right on schedule right now, so that's good. But I don't know, something that I've been thinking about, and I know, quote unquote, they are expensive. And I'm putting air quotes around that because after doing a lot of research, they're not. They're just not, like, they're not one dog cheap. Okay, and what I mean by that is, if I have one dog, one bag of food lasts them a whole long time. One vet bill. They're not one dog cheap. But since I have 3 dogs, I'm very used to the extra expense. I'm just curious if I'd be able to do that. Yet again, getting a horse and then kind of making that decision of like, oh, can I afford it? There's a lot more research that needs to go into it, and this is a handful of years away. I wish it wasn't. I'm a very, I always try to distance myself from millennials itself with the fact of, instant gratification that everybody expects millennials to have. Not a fan. But at the same point, I'm like, wow, if I wanted a horse, I want it right now. As I kill myself while driving a train. Put it back in idle. Just trying to get this slowed down. This is a long route. I've never done it completely. I will say, though, in a half an hour, we've made it from here, and now we're here. I'm worried about that. Because then that's a nice long strip. Oh, it's crazy. Especially at this 25 miles an hour. So yet again, this will probably be a 30-minute video of us just trying to get there. I know, really shouldn't be getting up and walking around, but it feels like a Friday. It's only Tuesday. Crossing's open. Well, you won't let me cross? Okay, well, that's out. And again, that detail is awesome. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What's happening? Are we boned? I definitely feel like we're boned right now. Okay, just go inside first. Why? This is ridiculous. What the hell is going on here? Okay, so I can't get back into the cab. I'm not gonna quit everything. Let's see, settings. Screen controls, gamepad, keyboard controls. I'm just looking for locomotive on foot. Yeah. Toggle crouch is C. I was hoping there was one to reset. Control 0. Okay, guess what we're not doing again? I don't know. Why is it so broken all of a sudden? Well, we're back. Damn, that's miserable. I can't get over that. We literally just got stuck at, well, you know what? That was your entertainment for this time. If you were sick of listening to me talk, there it is. There's your entertainment. Damn. All right, well, that was interesting. Nonetheless. And now all I want to do is watch a movie and sit underneath a blanket. I was more stressed than what I needed in my life today, apparently. Oh my god. It's a complete green light. So you can't give me some bull crap that it's going to change rapidly for some reason. We'll reduce those. It's going to get up to 35 here anyways. 2.4 miles is our next signal. Still doing good. Probably at that next signal is where we'll probably cut this episode. Just keep people sane. You know what I mean? I still can't get over how pretty the game is. That's the problem. The game is so beautiful, and I think actually fairly well done. Hello, other train. Jesus. I wasn't ready for that. I think it's just so well... Yeah, I know, your camera system's so broken. Yet again, I just think that there's just a couple things that might be a little broken with it. These poor people that just got one train coming through. There's your next one. I'm gonna be honest, there are railways like this that have constant movement all day. Being a railroad fan, 100% would I be like, yes, this is where I want to live. I want. See your radio again. Very interesting. Ooh, gotta slow that down now. Wasn't even paying attention. Yet again, one of those dreams. And I think right now, yes, in my mind, I'm like, yes, this would be so cool to live your trains and yada yada. Till you do it. And you're like, wow, I wish I could sleep. Because through here, we have freight trains every once in a while. It's actually, if you think about it, it's 3 blocks over from where I am. And we're not on a city, but if you think about the division of roads as blocks, it's like 3 roads over. So we can hear when they come by, horn only. We can't really feel them from here. But it makes me wish that we lived a little bit closer. Because I love it. Somebody would come up and be like, so that's the downside, is that you're near a train track. Dude, as somebody who's deaf, unless it shakes the house, partially deaf, mind you, unless it shakes the house, I don't care. We're good. My wife might have something else to say about that, though. Excuse me. 0.8 miles to our next signal, and then, actually, I already at the speed limit we need to be at, 0.6, so right now we're cruising along fine. I know, that's going to slowly climb. Let's, put you a minimum reduction for now. I don't think you're going to do enough to help slow this down at all, but we can hope, we can dream. Let's see, what else? What else is new in the world? Like I said, Thanksgiving break's coming up soon. I've got tomorrow where Ella goes in for surgery, so I'm not going to be there. Thursday, it's going to be a meh day. I've got a handful of things that I've got to get done. And then Friday, I'm pretty much doing nothing. I think I've decided that for classes-wise. And then we've got a week off, which I'm looking forward to. Because I'm going to come back, we've got 3 weeks, and then the semester is over. Let's see if we can actually just handle with just the automatic brake. We're already going to be at 30. I know we're speeding. More interested in what's going to happen after this signal, though. Yeah, let's turn on the independent, too. So we're about to bend around that turn pretty heavy. What's our next thing? Do we have anything? We just not close enough yet? There's a truck over there. There we go, 2.4 miles away. Well, like I said though, keep everybody sane. that is where we are going to leave this episode of Train Sim World. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's mostly me talking, we're just getting the load there, but really that's kind of how some of these go, and I really don't want to break them up into random little things. Like, your current game has been saved, thank you. I don't want to do like, oh, now we're doing this, now we're doing this. We're still driving a train, you know what I mean? So I like to keep these alive and fresh. But that's where we're going to leave this one. If you enjoyed, we do live stream on Twitch and we are on Instagram. Those links are down in the description below. Let us know in the comments what you think. If you're excited about the new DLC that's going to be coming out for Train Sim World, I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Again, I like doing the freight work, but change of pace, and I think that's what this DLC is going to bring us. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and if you really want to show your support, a subscribe is always appreciated. It just lets us know that you enjoy what we are doing, and it's giving us a purpose to be even just making these videos, besides having a grand old time ourselves. But with that, I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!